What's up, guys? It's your boy Q the Reviews, and today we're going to be doing a first look at the iPhone 12 Pro. So, I just got this phone a couple days ago. You can read it off right here. You know, it comes with, it's just a slimmer box of the iPhone 11 box. Well, I got mine in Pacific Blue. Sorry. I got mine in Pacific Blue. Not the Pro Max. Pro Max is too big. And then, I only got it in the 128 gig because I already had iCloud storage, so there really was no point in me getting it 256 or 512, but, you know, it is what it is. Here's the phone. Here's kind of the box. We're going to be looking at the box first. I'm including this one, too. It doesn't matter. Looking at the box, as you can see, super nice, super slim. You know, kind of like the new iPhone. This is the new iPhone box. You're the phone. As we can see, designed by Apple in California. Comes with just this Type-C, which it makes no sense to me. I think I might do a video on this later, but the whole of them trying to go eco-friendly made no sense to me, saying that they should have at least waited. I feel like they should have done this for the iPhone 14. That means people who had the iPhone 11 would have had 3 years to kind of upgrade, and people who were coming off and then even then they should have, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But you see, only one Apple sticker this time. Only one Apple sticker, my bad, guys. But as you can see, here's the accessories that come with it. So the accessories, just a little manual. Yeah, that's kind of all they have to offer in the box. Kind of sucks they took the charger brick away, but you know, it is what it is. I'll get onto that in a later video. But yeah, kind of just putting this stuff in here, taking my sweet time. All right. Now let's get into kind of first impressions of the iPhone 12 Pro. So getting into it, it's a 6.1-inch OLED 60 Hz screen. It's same size as iPhone XR. Maybe a little smaller because it does have the square sides. But comparing it to the iPhone 10, as you can see, difference. iPhone 12 is just a little bigger, and then about the same width. I think the exact, just a little wider, but sides, stainless steel, as you can see, not gonna scratch easily. I have a case on mine, so that's why it doesn't look as bad, but you can see, this one's all messed up. But backs has that kind of that matte finish. I love that matte finish, especially in this blue. This blue looks beautiful. Then I got the telephoto there. I'll get into the specs. I'll get into the specs at the end. But as you can see, really nice. Technically 4 cameras if you include the telephoto, or not telephoto, LiDAR. So this one has 2 12s, but two 12 megapixels and 12 megapixel for camera. But you know, just kind of looking into it, beautiful. It's heavy, definitely heavier than the iPhone X, definitely. Just kind of went feeling both. This one's definitely heavier. Feels a lot more premium. This one I can grip easier. This one's kind of slippery in my hands, but the problem I have with the square sides is, if you just kind of, let me get my phone real quickly, it kind of hurts to grab it like that because you're having to apply a lot of pressure. But like I said, this phone's amazing. Beautiful screen. Like I said, OLED. Kind of sucks that it's 60 Hz, but it is what it is. Apple makes their screens feel like they're 120 or 90 Hz, so it doesn't matter. But kind of the first impressions when I first got the phone, I thought this phone was beautiful, man. It's especially just kind of looking at it. Here's the 5G. If you're wondering, that's the 5G right there. Really cut out there, but I mean, still have that meat switch, amazing antenna bands, and yeah, let's what should I get off with? What should I start off with? I guess we can stand it up now. Go to this. Oh, that goes. I can't get stand up. Don't mind my brother. I mean, that's so beautiful. And let's get into the specs. So getting to the specs of it, it's a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR display from what Apple says. I mean, it was an XDR display. This display is so nice to look at. It's got 5G in it. That's what that part is right there. If you're wondering, that's the 5G antenna band. It has an ultra wide, a wide camera lens, and a telephoto. It can zoom up to 10 times. It's got Dolby Vision XDR. And can record up to 60 frames per second, which is not that bad. It's got 4 times optical zoom range. It's got a LiDAR scanner for night mode portraits and faster autofocus. And here's the thing, you can measure people easier when you have this. Like, I can measure people way easier when I have this, you know what I mean? It has the A14 in it, the fastest chip in smartphones. I have to believe they optimize their phones to be insane. It's got Face ID in it. I think we all do that. It's got a ceramic shield up front, which has 4 times drop resistance, and I feel like that mainly comes from it being that square design. As you can see, it's just the phone's really the glass is sitting on it. Like, it's really sitting on that. Like, there's barely a gap there for you to even go in. Like, you know what I mean? It's got water resistance up to 6 meters for 30 minutes. I don't know why. It has MagSafe. MagSafe's another thing. And if you have this or the iPhone 11, like any of the iPhone 11s, you have the UI chip, so it means that you can use the AirTags. I think a lot better than you can just the regulars. The regular iPhone and I'll have to check with that though. But I mean, you can go up. You can have 128 gigs, 256 gigabytes, and up to 512. You can have up to 512. Unlike the regular iPhone 12, which only goes up to 256. Like I said, the display is a 6.1-inch OLED. It has a 2 million to 1 contrast ratio. It has True Tone, wide color display, haptic touch, 800 nit brightness, max brightness, and 1200 nit max brightness on HDR. Its height is 5.7 inches. It weighs about 189 grams, give or take. 814 bionic chip, insane. It's got Pro RAW in it, which is I mean, you only get into 12. You only get into Pro if you. So I mean, I guess another Pro feature. Video recording, you can record 4K up to 60 frames, 1080p recording at 60 frames, and Dolby Vision at 60 frames, and like the regular one, which is only at 30, which is limited to 30. 2 times optical zoom in and 2 times optical zoom out, and digital zoom up to 6 times. I mean, slow-mo vids at 120 or 240 frames per second.
What?
And it's got night mode, deep vision, quick take, and Animoji and Memoji. The carriers you can have from what the Apple site says is AT&T, Sprint, which is now part of T-Mobile, and Verizon. You know what I mean? I wouldn't get this phone for the 5G in it. Think of that as kind of an add-on to it, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this phone is, 5G is alright, but it's not the best. You know what I'm saying? Apple Pay in it, FaceTime, 1080p, which is really, really nice compared to IMAX 720p camera. Light-eye scanner. Super nice. I mean, I'm gonna get into it. I can show you guys the cameras. Where's my camera? So, as you can see, right here. My bad, though. Wide lens, or ultra wide. So, I'll put the iPhone 10 in there for comparison. And then the camera's all blurry. Hey. So, as you can see, here's just 1x zoom. Here's ultra wide, see how far that gets. 2x zoom, and 10x zoom. So as close as you can zoom in, that's crazy. And I mean, that's kind of it. Like I said, first impressions, I mean, this song is, my bad. This phone is really nice, really cool. Got all my apps in there. I like the app library, I think it's cool. But, as you can see, super nice. Nice phone, man. This phone's nice. But that's kind of first look, first impressions. I'll do a review in a month or two, give or take. Put back on my case. And yeah, that's kind of it. Here's what it looks like with a case. I would advise having a case on it because it's also a $1,000 phone. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of it for the review, or not review. First look. And peace. See you guys in a month when I upload the review for this phone. Bye.